The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, a viral sensation that changed lives. In 2014, a simple challenge took the world by storm. Millions of people, from ordinary individuals to celebrities and world leaders, poured buckets of ice-cold water over their heads. But behind the viral sensation was a deeply personal cause, raising awareness and funds for a devastating disease called ALS. Today, we dive into the full story of the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. What is the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge was a social media movement designed to spread awareness about amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease. Participants had two choices: either donate to ALS research or pour a bucket of ice-cold water over their heads and nominate others to do the same within 24 hours. Many did both. What started as a fun challenge soon turned into a global movement. Origins of the challenge. The Ice Bucket Challenge didn't start out as an ALS-specific campaign. It was originally a generic social media challenge. However, in mid-2014, a former college baseball player named Pete Frates, who was diagnosed with ALS, saw the potential of this challenge to raise awareness and funds for ALS research. He and his friends helped shape the movement into a campaign dedicated to fighting the disease. What happened next was unprecedented. How the game works. The rules were simple. Fill a bucket with ice water, pour it over your head while recording yourself. Challenge 3 more people to do the same within 24 hours. Donate to ALS research if you choose. It was fun, easy to do, and shareable, making it the perfect recipe for virality. The viral spread. What made this challenge so successful? A combination of peer pressure, social media, and celebrity involvement. Within weeks, the challenge went from being a small campaign to a worldwide sensation, raising over $220 million for ALS research. More importantly, it introduced millions to a disease they had never heard of before. Celebrity involvement. From Hollywood to politics, the challenge became a must-do for public figures. When celebrities like Mark Zuckerberg, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Taylor Swift took part, it added massive momentum. Even world leaders, including former U.S. President George W. Bush, accepted the challenge. This widespread participation made ALS a household name. The debate: was it a waste of water? While the challenge raised millions for ALS, it also sparked criticism. In regions suffering from severe droughts, people questioned whether dumping water was wasteful. However, many participants found creative ways to reuse the water, and the overwhelming success of the campaign far outweighed the concerns. The personal stories. Pete Frates and other ALS warriors. Behind the viral challenge were real people battling ALS. One of the most notable figures was Pete Frates, a former Boston College baseball player who was diagnosed with ALS in 2012. Despite losing the ability to speak and move, Pete used his voice to amplify awareness. His courage and advocacy helped raise millions for research. Sadly, he passed away in 2019, but his legacy lives on. Other ALS warriors also shared their stories, showing the brutal reality of the disease. For them, the challenge wasn't just about pouring water, it was about survival, hope, and finding a cure. Final thoughts. The legacy of the Ice Bucket Challenge. 10 years later, the impact of the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge is still felt. The funds raised led to major scientific breakthroughs, including the discovery of new ALS-related genes and advancements in treatment research. It proved that social media can be a powerful tool for good when harnessed for a cause. While the challenge was a moment in time, the fight against ALS continues. If you were one of the millions who participated, you played a role in history. And for those still battling ALS today, the hope remains that one day a cure will be found. Thank you for watching.